Hello everybody, welcome back to Ostriv. For those of you who are new, I'm Kathmandu, and in this episode we're going to continue on with our playthrough of Ostriv. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, I hope you guys are staying safe. If you are liking this series so far, don't forget to leave a like as well. And yeah, if you are liking it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, both the likes and subscribes really do help me out massively, so if you could show your support, that would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, basically in the last episode, yeah, we were having problem with, people were starving. And yeah, we were having a lot of problem with food. And let me just speed up a bit of time. Yeah, so obviously as you can see, it's starting to pop up again. Not enough food variety. We've got a massive problem with food at the moment. Right, we've got loads of potato in there. I just hope it's actually being taken though and put in on the stalls. Because look, we've got a stall there that's not taking any potato, so I just hope they start stocking up. Looks like we're putting more in. Are we taking any out there? This is what I want to know. Right, okay. Maybe we are, because I think that number did go down. Right, so yeah, so our main aim for this episode, I think, is to just get more food. We really do need food badly. I'm hoping this little strategy works of potato, buckwheat. I don't know if it's gonna. Because obviously potato takes 50-30. I mean, luckily the buckwheat doesn't take any for the orange, so there might be enough nutrients there to do that again. Because if that takes 30... and that takes 20, that'll be down to 50, so we might be able to do 30 again. We might get away with doing that, maybe. We'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe worth doing that for another field. Although I need fields for wheat. Obviously, I need a field for sunflowers, obviously, to make our sunflower oil. I just don't know if it's worth it, man. I mean, look, that takes a lot of stuff. Gives us, well, does it give us a chance to do buckwheat? Yeah, I mean, we can do sunflower buckwheat there. I think this just gives us the opportunity. So that's 50-60. 1069, right, okay. Yeah, so we can't even do 2 lots of wheat back to back. I mean, is this doable? Wheat potato? That's 50-60. That's 50-30, yeah. So we could do wheat potato, but then we'd have to do fallow afterwards. Right, so I think it might be obviously a good idea to obviously get these 3 farms set up. We've got 1, 2, 3. Obviously it is a bit of a pain because obviously we've got to wait for all this field, got to wait for all this to be cleared, which is taking a long time. People are still moaning about variety of food. They're saying they can't fish in the winter, but yet you're out, so what do you mean, what do you mean? Right, boats are okay. Yeah, obviously we had a problem as well in the last episode with some pigs dying as well. That was a massive shame. Cows are looking good. Obviously hay, we're good for hay. Obviously now we need a lot of wheat. Obviously they take wheat. These take pretty much anything you throw at them. But obviously I'm having to do wheat at the minute because I mean we have got, yeah, look, we've got a lot of wheat. And I'm just hoping we can sort of... See, we need to keep up with this food. Obviously, we're making all the ones that we can. We're making wheat, buckwheat, sunflower, potato. Obviously, I need some mature animals, basically. So, obviously, so we can start making meat. So, I don't know if maybe if we get a trader come through... If they're selling cows or pigs, I don't know whether to just try and get the maximum. Just so when we start going over quickly, we start getting meat from them as well. But then obviously they're going to consume a lot more stuff as well. So yeah, it's a fine balancing act, I've noticed. Population's looking okay. Obviously, look, for this year though, we lost money. And I think that's mainly down to looking at it. The local sales is down a little bit. Obviously, I dropped housing rent as well just to try and help with people's finances. But, mate, you should be fine for water, believe me. You literally got a well right here with water in it. And a well right there with water in it. You've got 2 wells over here with water in it as well. So, come on. Come on, get your water. Should be fine for water. I'm not really stressing about that. Right, what are you... see, I don't want live chickens. I've got enough chickens. That's the thing that I've actually got enough of. I'll take some of y'all honey. Gonna take 500 honey. I'll take 500 honey for 50. Then hopefully we've got a couple of traders in there. I'm just trying to think what I can... Just trying to think what I can take out. Can't fish, that's fine. Take all you boys out then. You can come and help labour and whatnot. So yeah, so I guess because we haven't really got any fish coming in at the minute, if I swap for honey... If I do 3 bottom ones as honey, obviously we should still have fish knocking about. Oh, we've got potatoes. We've got 200 cloth in there now. So, sorry, not cloth, cloves. So if I can sort of change that to, say, 500. Obviously, because I've noticed, obviously, like we said from the last episode... Actually, have I got sallow? I was starting to write them down. Because obviously I'm interested to know what everything sells for. At the minute, shoes and cloves are the best ones at the minute. So, say if I was to sell sallow at 200, what would that actually give us? Come on now. 20, right, okay. So if I do sallow... Sell 200 at 20 coins. Yeah, so looking at it, I've got quite a few written down. And obviously, I've got sunflower written down, so I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, so out of all the ones I've got written down so far, shoes will sell at 64 coins every 200. And clothes will sell at 50 coins every 200. So... Obviously, I'm not making shoes at the minute because I need leather, and obviously I can't get leather without cows, and so obviously that's a bit of an issue. Right, I need to sort out this water situation as well, so I might need to put another couple of wells sort of in this new little building bit here. I need to be careful though, because I can't really block the path of our trader. So what I might do is I might be able to squeeze it. It's a little bit fuddly-duddly. But they can only get it from one side, right? So if I go like this, if I put it sort of here somewhere, just behind the back of this house. No builders hired. That's fine. You can get a few builders hired. Get 4, man. So if I put one there, and I put one round the back of this house as well. Let me just turn it a tad. I can put one there and one there. Then obviously this should supply some water to a few of these houses. Obviously I've got one there and one there. And then I've got one there and one there. So I'm literally doing one well per sort of street. Obviously, I know a lot of people are going to start moaning again because there's not enough food variety. Obviously, there's not really a lot I can do about that. These people are suffering with money, which again, I can't really do a lot about that either. I'm just trying to get. Obviously, I've got full forestry people here trying to tackle this this big forest over here as much as I can. Obviously, I can't do any more than what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm trying to get this cleared as soon as possible because that had the least amount of trees. I'm trying to do the least amount of trees because then obviously, hopefully, it'll be quicker. I'm just thinking whether to do another field. Well, it's still January. If I can do another field sort of backed onto here. I just want to get loads of fields up. Obviously, if I can add field, I've got to leave a bit of a gap because obviously this is where the opening's going to be. Obviously, even if I go into here, it might not be too bad for cutting down trees. How is the place occupied? Wait, what? Oh, I see. Right, see, at the minute that's only removing one tree, so that's fine. Right, so I think that's too long there. No, is it too long here? So that's too long that way. I'm trying to make it literally as big as I can. That'll do. So we literally only got to remove one tree there, so let's put that first. Hopefully we can get that done by the time winter's over, hopefully. And then obviously I want to try... I don't really know what I want to try there, like food-wise. I mean, we need wheat. This is the problem, obviously. Potato, sunflower, buckwheat. See, I've got wheat. I've got... Is that gonna be fallow this year, or is that wheat? Oh, it looks like that's gonna be fallow this year. That's gonna be potato. So that'll be wheat. That'll be sunflower. That'll be potato. Yeah, so I want to make this one probably wheat as well. Try and make that one wheat as well. Then hopefully we'll have at least 2 fields growing of wheat. Looks like I could possibly do... What's that? 55, 45, 80. Yeah, so it looks like I could do wheat and potato again. Here. If I could do wheat and potato again, then obviously it's 2 sources of food, isn't it? I'd rather do wheat and potato than wheat and hemp at the minute. I don't mind having one... Yeah, what I might do is I might change that to potato. Because that's going to be wheat. And I'll leave one on as hemp as well. So at least we can get a bit of hemp in for our clothes. But obviously I'm not that fussed about that. Because obviously the hemp's just going to give us clothes. Obviously at the minute we need food. So we should have a decent amount of hemp. And we should have a decent amount of clothes as well. Yeah, we'll see. We're clocking up clothes nicely. Right, I've got honey in there. So I should be selling honey. Wasn't it at the bottom 3? Yeah, so hopefully that's going to give them a little something extra. Now, I'm trying to keep chicken eggs and chicken meat. Because obviously we're producing that now. I know it might not be coming in that fast, which is a problem. I mean, I guess the other thing I could think of doing is making another chicken coop and splitting them. But then obviously they're just going to take a lot more wheat. So I just don't know at the minute. It's sort of it'll give us twice as much eggs and give us twice as much eggs and stuff though, to be fair. Right, so if I can make that wheat and potato again. And then it will be fallow. I can do wheat, potato, fallow. And I can also do that. So for food, it looks like for food, we can sort of do either like a sunflower buckwheat, but then it'll have to be fallow, because that sunflower takes up a lot. There you go, it's like 100% straight orange. So unless afterwards we can only really do hemp or buckwheat. Obviously, I'd rather do buckwheat because it's a food. So we can either really do a combination of sunflower buckwheat, sort of potato, buckwheat, which that seems like a really good setup because obviously it's food. It's like 4 years of food. And by the looks of that, we can actually do it. Actually, I don't know. We ain't going to be able to do the last buckwheat, are we? Because that takes 60 for the blue. So obviously, if it's already down 1, we might not be able to fit that last buckwheat in. We might have to do that. Potato, buckwheat, potato, fallow. Because obviously, the potato is going to give us... That's like 50-30. So 2 lots of that is going to be 160. So we'd be down 2, and then that'll be 180, 60. Yeah, so we're going to have to do potato, buckwheat, potato, fallow. Right, okay, that's not too bad to be fair, that's okay. Let's activate the field. So at least I've got a field going here now. With, actually, I'd like to have that. I'd like to have that just women, I think. Yeah, let me have it on just women for now. I just want to try something, because obviously once the fishing comes back, I'm going to have to put all the guys in there. Right, so we can have 5 women on there. Actually, to be fair, I think I'd probably rather prefer 5 women on this one. Because I'm going to have 3 field, but not yet, though. I'm just thinking... Right, I'm going to keep that as it is. We'll see what sort of... To be fair, we can take all them off. I just want to wait until the fishing's up and then get everyone back in here. And then whatever we've got spare, we can maybe put into the farms. Obviously, yeah, I definitely want 2 guys in here constantly working on this. I'd rather not have wheat in here, but I don't want to lose my pigs. Right, these guys are always constantly struggling for money. I'm trying to help out as much as I can with money, but... See, your windmill farm... I mean, they've both got 3 kids, to be fair, so maybe... Maybe don't have so many kids? I don't... I don't know. Don't know what you want me to take. Oh, we've only got 58 potatoes left. Well, we're stocking up that food. Got tons of iron and stuff. That's fine. That will just produce in time. Mate, this February is going fast, isn't it? Come on now. Pigs are looking good. Chickens look okay. Cows... I mean, cows will constantly be good. I've always got so much hay. It's not even a problem at the minute with the hay. We will constantly keep an eye on it, though. Right, can I just get 1 guy there for now? Because I don't need 2 if there's nothing in there. I don't really want to store anything in there. Just because, obviously, if a trader comes up... and say someone wants clothes, then obviously I can just get a couple of workers in there and ship it over. So I can just ship it over sort of as and when I need it. I don't really necessarily want to store stuff in there. Let me up that to... Yeah, let me up that to 10,000. We can store plenty of thatch in there. Always keep firewood at a nice rate, obviously, with these burning. 1,000, 6,000, nice. Right, the thaw is happening. Right, I want to quickly get them in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. At least if they're in there, then they're ready. Put him in there in case for the boats. See, it says can't fish in winter, but that's fine. They're already coming over as it's starting to thaw. So hopefully by the time it's fully thawed, they should be in there ready to go. Yeah, so I think really, like, someone mentioned it in the comments, and I think it's true to an extent. I think the fishing docks are not really that worth it. Because obviously they take 3 men. Obviously, if you want 3 boats, they take 3 men. And obviously, like, it doesn't really bring in that much fish, to be honest. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, I've got 5 people there. 4 there, 5 there. Okay, I don't mind keeping them, all these labourers. Because, yeah, they can help out with the field and hopefully it'll be quicker. Because I haven't really got anywhere else I can put anyone, to be honest, so... We're sort of okay at the minute. That's nice. So we should be, that should be fallow this year then, so that's fallow. So we're going to have this year, we're going to have potatoes, wheat, sunflower, potato, wheat. Okay. Yeah, so we can only do wheat and potato as like a little thing. Wheat and potato or wheat and hemp. But then it's going to have to be fallow next year. So that's fine. Hopefully we should still be clearing out one of these. I think it's this one. 16 trees to go. Obviously I ain't going to do it in this episode, but I think I might maybe in the next episode, I might maybe try and maybe bring a forestry over here. Let's just see. I just don't know. I mean, if I plonk it right in the middle, would it just over time cut all the trees down, or is it only like a sort of a section? I'm not sure exactly what. I mean, if I try and use this as a rough guide, just trying to think, obviously, the area that it's cut down. Right, are we out? Right, we're nearly out of honey by the looks of it. Right, I'll have one on milk, because obviously milk comes in. Right, so this one's out of honey, so can we go back to fish? That one's out of honey, let's go back to fish. That one's got 3 honey left, so I'll wait for that to be sold and then we can go back to fish on there as well. Are we still bringing in the wheat or the flour? We've got 745 wheat left in there. Got no buckwheat. Right, them two are being ploughed. That's potato and wheat. That's wheat and sunflower. That's fallow and potato. Right, okay, so we should have a decent harvest this year for food. And then I guess it's maybe a case of just trying to stock some of it. What are we like for workers out of work? Open vacancies 47. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got, should be no one out of work. Right, slowly bringing, yeah, I mean, it only slowly brings in fish, that does. I really don't think it's worth it with fishing docks. Right, we've got another cow. Okay, so we've got 4 that we could turn into oxes now. That's nice. Hopefully we get some more pigs soon. Yeah, obviously I can do another chicken coop as well. I'm feeling like that might be a good way to go. Obviously I know it's going to take more resources, but I don't know, I think long term it'll actually be good for us. Because we'll get twice as much eggs, twice as much chicken meat. But I'm not going to do it yet, because obviously I think the eggs and the chicken meat are sort of just tiding us over at the minute. Whereas if I split it, if I split 30, if I go 15-15 and transfer them into another chicken coop, obviously we ain't going to be producing meat in either one of them for a while. And obviously, as you can see, people are already moaning. Come get you some fish then. I don't know whether to do some more market stalls. Well, I've got another visitor. Right, you're not really giving me anything. I don't need no more chickens. We don't need wheat. We don't need metal parts. I'm sure I've got sunflower and lime already written down, what that gives me. Which I have. So, yep. Don't need nothing from you boys. Unless you've got cows or pigs. I ain't interested. Yeah, I don't know whether to start maybe putting a couple of market stalls sort of coming up this way, because obviously if we're going to start building more, we're going to need that room. I don't really want to sort of build any more houses at the minute though, because I feel like we need to get some more farms up yet. We need to get some more food in before I start thinking about sort of building more houses, I think. Because I think it's very sort of tight at the moment. Oh, hang on a minute. This should be down to... I think we're up 50 at the minute, aren't we? Yeah, everything should be on 50. Try and give some of our people some money. Obviously, we lost 60 last year and we're already losing... Why are we already losing 135? I don't really understand that. Could it be the salary? It's because we had that one at 100%, didn't we, I think? That might have been it. Everything else should be 50%. I'm willing to give you guys 50%, eh? Oh, we got some more piglets. Yay! Piglets! 1 month old. Sweet. Maybe it's every April time that they produce piglets. Obviously, like spring. That could be interesting. Maybe that's what happens then. Every springtime they produce a litter of piglets. So we need another year. So next spring we should have enough livestock in there to maybe put someone in the slaughterhouse and maybe start getting some like pork. Some pig meat. Obviously it's going to take ages, this one. It's like 20 cows. That's why I'm thinking of buying some more. Obviously food variety is still an issue. I know that, I do understand. I am, obviously as you can tell, I am working on it, guys. So give me a bit of time. As you can appreciate, I can't snap my fingers and instantly produce food. It's going to just take a little bit of time. At least there is food. Okay, I appreciate it's probably not a lot of it, but there is food. Where's the potato? Wait, what? I was going to say, where's the potatoes at? Oh, we're out of potato. We're out of potato. I'm just trying to think. I only want... I'm going to start stocking some stuff back in here, but I only want a certain amount. So, I'm going to have a look at everything that we're selling. Like sunflower oil should come back in, so let's store 500. And I'll keep an eye on it. Chicken eggs and chicken meat, we don't really get enough of it. Same with fish. Flour, we could possibly get some of that. Honey we get in. Milk we don't get enough of it. Oh yeah, it would be pork then. Pork and beef that we'll get eventually. Sallow we're not getting at the minute. We're not getting salt. Obviously wheat will be turned into flour. Yeah, so they're basically our 4 sort of staples really. We've got sunflower oil, flour, buckwheat and potato. They're the 2 things that we're sort of growing at the minute. Got potato, wheat, sunflower, potato, wheat. Yep, that makes sense. Obviously that'll be turned into flour. Still got a bit of wheat cracking on in there. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Right, okay. That's fine. Food variety, I know. Just relax, guy. Unemployment's 1%. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. we're looking good. Just need to keep on keeping on. Should have hay for days. Should have wheat. Got potato and wheat in there. Right, guys. So, yes, that's going to do it for this episode. Unfortunately, we've run out of time. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. And, yeah, if you did like it, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. As I've said probably 1,000 times, you're probably sick of hearing me saying it now. But, obviously, the likes and subscribes really do help. So, yeah, so if you could show your support, that I would be greatly appreciated. And, yeah, until the next time, guys, have a good one. Peace out.